Hi Libra, I'm Charlotte from Charlie's Angel Tarot, as you know if you follow me. You're welcome and I'm glad to be back, and I hope you're going to enjoy this reading as well. It's a lovely reading actually, with the cards. I put one card out for each week and a theme card or a characteristic card from the Healing Angels. But I'm using the new tarot deck, Maybe Lenormand. This is a deck which consists out of 52 cards instead of the traditional 36. Your theme card is Surrender and Release. You can see water's pouring out of the vase because there is a tear in it. And I think it's beautifully pictured here. I think they're amazing cards. They were given to me and I'm very grateful to the person that gave them to me. But coming back to the card, like if you want to stop the water from running away, you have to mend the hole. So in order to do that, this is hypothetically speaking, or in the picture, you have to close the hole so then it is made again, healed. So that's why is let things go, let the negative energy pour out of you, give it to the angels or the universe. So that is a way of surrendering and releasing, and then that will be replaced with something much better, or it will come back to you, but then it is healed. So in other words, the angels will help you to work it through. In the first week you have the fish. You might even be working with somebody that is an earth sign in the team, because the fish mean working in a team. It's a lucky card for business. So business is going well in the first week, and definitely if you work in a team or with a colleague. That's a team, just you and him or her. And in the second week we have the fox. So the fox generally means a sly person, conniving. It's not a really positive card, but a lot of readers also use it for work, because a fox has to plan his attack on the chicken. See? He's just waiting and he's planning so to attack the chicken, so he gets his meal. But the chicken isn't really scared in my favorite deck and in this deck, because he's got his face down, he knows he's there, but he's not scared. So use your mind, be sharp, be alert, and if you have to sign contracts, or if you do business with a person, it could be a Taurus, a Capricorn or a Virgo, then Libra, use your intelligence, because you're very sharp and you're too good in trusting others too quickly. But you can be judgmental because you're sharp, because of the scales. The scales has to be in balance, and usually the scales also mean the justice. You see the scales in the courts, a lady standing there with the scales. So, you know, don't let yourself be caught out by an earth person, because this is an earth person, but could also be a fire person, because the fox is clover, and clover is staves, and staves is the element of fire. So that could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. In the third week you have the handshake. And the handshake means an agreement. It means a contract. It means that you've sold, if you're in the selling business, you've sold something. It could also mean that if you're a lawyer, you're taking on a client and you've come to an agreement, or you've been in court and it's settled outside court. Usually, Libra, you are a surgeon, or a judge or a lawyer or a banker, because no, not a banker, sorry, surgeon, element air is communication. You could even be a speaker, you could be a writer, and that's usually Libra, and the justice, like I said. So there's usually a lot of agreements and contracts if you're a lawyer or if you're a judge or a surgeon. So that is nothing unusual for you. But make sure that you read the small print and that your client reads the small print, so there won't be any problems. In the 4th week, you might be moving home, or you've just bought a home, and that was the agreement in the 3rd week, that you decided to buy this house and you're ready to move. Or there's a total change, a 360 degrees change, because the stork means change, birth, a new beginning and a move. So all in all, I would say let go of the old and let the new come in. Like luck in business, something new is coming in. Be sharp and pay attention to contracts and agreements. That's the agreement card, and the change will be good and fresh. Go for it, and don't forget there's several equinoxes. We're going in from Virgo to Libra, and we're going into the autumn, and there is the full moon. I hope you can cope with, everybody can cope, of course, with the energies, but there's massive energy changes in September. So take care. If you do want to ask a question, then please don't hesitate to contact me on the chat at Buddy Advice. I'll put the address below, and I hope to see you next month or mid-month in September. So just click on the bell so you'll be notified when I've uploaded a new video. I love reading for you, and thank you very much for being here, and see you next time. Take care.